Alright, gaming, maybe. Alright, let's see how much we can get done today. So, last time we left off, yesterday, I think, we do have the clean room. Pretty big clean room, honestly, to start. But, yeah, running perfectly. And I think we should be able to make our way towards the vacuum freezer, if I'm not mistaken. Grab that. Which is surprisingly not on here yet, but I guess we can take a quick peek of how bad it is to make. So it's a bunch of plates and frame boxes, so you can probably get those started really quick. Yeah, we have a bunch of plates. So all we need is like the aluminum rods, which would be no problem at all. Those. Alright, I think we might be able to just make a few more cancel coil blocks, not gonna lie. But yeah, what a week. What a week. It is Wednesday, isn't it? But then tomorrow I do need to pack, so don't know if the stream is gonna be a thing. But we'll have to see. I do want to get done as much as I can. Only Wednesday? True. But I won't be here pretty much the whole weekend. Man, what's up? Hello. Put away all this jank. That's a bit of a rendering glitch. Oops. Oh well. But yeah. Let's see. First things first. I think we need phosphate. Yeah, so we're gonna take this. Then we need to centrifuge it. Alright, glad that works. And then yeah, this will give us phosphate, which will then electrolyze for phosphorus. And we need how much for 1 EBF? Or one of these bowls? Just 8. Alright. Alright, so for the clean room, we're gonna need a few machines. Mainly, we already have the laser engraver. We do need the cutting machine though. Yeah. So let me add that. And don't need... minimize it actually. Yeah, high voltage circuit, which we can make pretty quick. That needs electrum wire. Alright, hopefully all the gold we smelted we can just make a little bit of electrum. Not a lot. Don't request seeing the PTO request come in? Oh no, it's not a request, it's a warning. This isn't Waffle Stream. I don't need to put in a request, it's a warning. But yeah, I'm gonna be out pretty much from Friday morning. I board the plane, and then I land at like 8 p.m. on Monday. So it's a little weekend getaway, nothing too bad. But yeah, it will take a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna have like Waffle to watch and bug him to play GTNH for a little bit. He's playing what, Anno for like the rest of the week, and then you'll have Tarkov on the weekend, which I might actually play Tarkov when I get back. It is 1.0 after all, but it's gonna be PvE. I'm not gonna torture myself on PvP after missing so many days because I'd just be so behind in everything. But yeah. Oh, look at that. Prepared. Alright, so now we're just missing a high voltage circuit. I guess it needs 2. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we can batch craft a few circuits. I think we did? Maybe, maybe not. I may have used them all already. So, circuit page. Oh yeah, allo allo. We need back of this stack of diodes or whatever we have. Need the actual boards. Well, actually, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. What am I doing? Yo, Orange, allo, allo, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hopefully the despair direct tech wasn't too bad today. Gonna be playing we've been playing a lot of Mega Bonk. But I need to grind that game, get all those coins. But yeah. Alright. Have that. Boom. Credit and RAM. Transistors. That. Really don't have the annealed copper. Very chill. Nice, nice. Yeah, good morbing, good morbing. Oh, Your Honor, we are kind of close to the vacuum freezer. We have the clean room at least. Yeah, we're like right there. Alright, well, this will make at least another circuit or two, but let's keep going. The hydrogen peroxide and planned out for the chemical universal engine for HOG. Nice, nice. Meanwhile, being a benzene lover here still. Yeah, cutting machine. Love gambling. Alright, so honestly with this, how this thing is gonna work, I can do this. Oop. And high voltage, this will just output directly to get cut at this point. Get up in space. So while we're trying to make workstations with the old HV circuit. Oh no no no. The despair. You gotta make these integrated, and the processor assembly, and then pain. Hey, make these small coils? No, I made the other one. Enjoy eating pizza for it's not Pizza Friday though, but we can have a cheat day. Yeah, my mom like recently mentioned about wanting to make pizza. I was like, perhaps. Trying to do like all these like different recipes and whatnot. Yeah, breaking the pizza rules. I mean, who's to say you can't eat pizza every day, you know? Fuck the rules, exactly. When you think it'll be leftover Pizza Friday. But yeah, get the phosphorus going. Alright, cut the line really quick. This is gonna make oxygen, isn't it? Yeah, it's whatever. by oxygen, you'll be missed. Alright, we have enough for one bowl at least. Probably isn't nearly enough, but alright. Okay, grab this. I think you shove this in here, yeah. Not torches. Okay, and nitrogen is strictly required. That's good to know. Okay, it's not bad. Make that real quick. Yep, nitrogen. Probably make a few of them, so. Be good enough for now. Yeah, only way I have leftover pizza Fridays to eat. Pizza not on Friday. Oh man. Greg wrote it already, so I have pizza not on Friday. You could also just have extra pizza on Thursday and then you have like double leftover pizza, you know? Alright, yep, that'll stay in there. Alright, so... Actually, what's the recipe? Circuit 3, right? And then just a stack of that. I was worried it needed like EV or something. Yeah, 600 seconds. Took a while. Or the clean room, with the light panels. Oh, it's just a flat lamp, that's all it is. Nothing fancy. They're very, very cheap to make, early on especially. Alright, so got that cutting machine. What do we need for these wafers actually? Don't we already have this? Well, I could have sworn we had that. Guess not. Alright, make a diamond lens real quick. Did I use all my diamond plates? Might have. Nope. Saved. Alright, so after that, I want the Norn and that's IV tier circuits, so or not. No, it's for the data stick. Yeah, here I see, yeah, we do a little gregging. A little bit. Yeah, blazeweed farms today instead of for passive sulfur. Kinda jealous, but the blaze, oh, I guess it gives you what, blaze dust? Craft data sticks and save them for the assembly line, surely. Yeah. For the LUV age. Why would we ever make this now? Unless we want like seismic prospecting for the trying to find oil. We really don't even need to do that. Alright, oh, we need wafers. We're waiting. Unless I have, like... No, funny. If I had a spare. Yeah, blaze rods and blaze powder. Yeah, the way I was gonna get sulfur is just a bit of a boring way of just making a bunch of netherrack and then centrifuging it. But it is what it is. Alright, so crafting. Alright, silicon rubber, how bad is it to make it? Maybe just a handful. Oh, I need a LCR to make this easier. That'd be so easy too. Yeah, it's for the people who are severely Gregnant. And then Gregby comes after. Okay, there's a part 1 and part 2 to that emote. Absolutely cursed. But I'll take it. Yeah, I might not even worry about making this capacitor and just wait till we can make a LCR. Only HV circuits, right? For cheap. Until you get like, oh, you need 18 of these abysmal blocks. Yeah, looks like it's what? An ingot and a half worth per block. I'll give him ideas. Oh, okay, there's three. We'll catch you slacking. Got the wombo combo. Yeah, I do. But I'm just kind of trying to rush AE2 right now, which is... I'm kind of starting to trip and fall over some things, but we can still make it. Alright. So yeah, tetrafluoroethylene. Fluorine... that's not too bad. I just need to process some cryolite into fluorine. Mainly. Yeah. High voltage. We definitely do not have an electrolyzer at high voltage yet. But, not too bad. That. Oh, yeah, I do need to move some lube over. Kind of machine should hold everything. 64 buckets total. Planning to do AE pre-moon. Yep, already have everything for it. I have the 12 rutile dust that I need. There. By scavenging calcite dust. For what little androdite we can get. Got it. Yeah, androdite. Yeah, worth it. Because we're going to make the ME drive with this, and then we're going to take the 16 titanium reward, and then just get the rest of the things for AE2. Yeah, we're going to be gaming the system. That was a little bit. Alright, let's see. What can we do in the meantime? Should probably move these bolts. The upgrade. It's actually clearing up these chests everywhere, for the most part. A lot more than I thought. Okay, but it's one less. Yeah, I need to set up a system to get rid of all this. That one chatter on your stream got mad at you for calling chat dumb. Hey chat, why are you so dumb? No, taking into heart what streamers says. Oh no. Rude, yeah. Are you dumb? Nah, we're all special here. There's something special with us, especially since we're playing Greg Tech after all this time, okay? So, you know, not everyone's, I guess, normal. Even out there. Not like work or in public. Which would you chat here, autistic? Hey, it is what it is. That goes both ways, can't get one guy. Exactly. That guy told you to grow up. Dude, every time I hear somebody say grow up, I just think of that, like, I think it was a Vine or TikTok, whatever. It's like, some guy was barbecuing, and he said, oh, did you drop that in dirt? And the guy responded, no, I didn't. Grow up. And he just, like, the next frame is just him, like, 90-year-old with one of those filters, and it's just peak. It's like, grow up. Oh, man. Simpler times. Simpler times. Alright. Hole is done. Look at this. It's so good as it doesn't even show up in my hand. Alright. Boom. So yeah, we got that. Don't care about the phosphorus. We love gambling. God, I really need to set up the Gamba automation. I have so many loot bags. Oh, and can I make the assembler here? I did. I can upgrade all these finally. Yeah, is this the one? Let me see. Yeah, it is. Come on, YouTube. Work with me here. Is that one? Google already knows. There's like so many versions of it. I guess this one counts. I think it's that one. Alright. Make it worse by making the EBS sideways. Make it upside down. Be a true Chad. Alright, be done cutting. $32 out of that one? Jesus. RV there yet? Stream was so funny. Oh my god, I was trying so hard. I really wanted to just drive all the time because I felt like I was like better at driving. But yeah, we really need to finish that game. Hopefully, like whenever I come back, we can do it like the weekend of. Hopefully, right? Alright. This is gonna make 4. Alright, it's gonna be used in the, yeah, the good ones, isn't it? Okay, this one needs it, then it's just RAM. More RAM. Okay, well it's cheap MV circuits, so I'm just gonna... Taking PTO. Yeah, somebody earlier said, oh, why you didn't run the PTO request bias? It's not a request, it's a warning. I am not tied by shackles to Twitch chat. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't really... Yeah, PTO threat, yeah. Like, I will not be here. You gotta... Like that one TikTok too, like the guy working at IKEA. Yeah, out of office warning. Yeah, I mean, my work is generous. They let me work extra hours, but not use PTO and still take the, you know, the days off, right? So, I'm coming in and working 10 hours a day, and then I'm taking Friday off. Because that's already like a 40-day work week. And I'll do the same thing for next week, because I'm taking Monday off. So, pretty peak job, not gonna lie. But, yeah, we love our gambling music, too. Alright, there's that. Extra diamond lens. Why would they give you the thing you just used to make the wafer? Funny game. Alright, so, capacitors we do have. I should really put away some of this jank. That, last crate. My inventory is a mess. We have 2 wrenches, because double hand them. Alright. Actually, I could probably one in here so it works. Good stuff too. Yeah, good enough. Most useless lens ever, unless they add durability to the lens. Please do not give them ideas. Do not. Have mercy. Alright, we should have these plastic circuits. Yeah, we do. Plenty of them. Look at us prepping. Way ahead of time. Alright, so, have that. I guess we'll get... Might need to wait for this. Unless we do like half for now. Half. Fine red alloy wire. I think I'd have to use that again. But... less past me. Less. Capacitors, the good resistors, and I think we have everything. LCR when? Whenever we get to AE2. I am absolutely bum rushing AE2 because we're pretty much there. And the vacuum freezer is just aluminum and a few EV circuits. Weren't you the reason they nerfed games like Minesweeper pretty hard? Yeah, our group abused the absolute hell out of loot games just to gain an edge. So, sorry. We abused the absolute hell out of it. It was kind of hilarious. Resistor, no. What other jank do I need? Resistor. Oh, this one. We're good. Alright. Mentioning dirt on lenses surely won't happen if you guys mention it. No, because it's not really... I mean... It could happen, but us... you can't really abuse lenses. Master told you in chat on why they nerfed him. Blame your teammate? Yeah. Was it demonic or value? Just went around literally the entire world, gathering every single high voltage reward from that game before we even got to LV. It was great. I mean, don't get me wrong, the MV rewards are still pretty good, but it's nothing to how it was, like, in 2.5. Let's look at conduits. Yeah, conduits are still nice. But you don't get the Ender Var, or whatever, the infinite water high voltage craft. Yeah, those are the good days. Oh, dude, the nickel zinc ferrite ring, pain. Oh, 30 seconds? Oh, this is cheap. Dirt cheap. If I can find the zinc, though. Oh, well, there's no space in there. Zinc. Have 11. Alright. Actually, can I just, like, crush this by hand? I can. Do that. It's friendly. Oh, he's not friendly anymore. Alright, do we have stone? We do. Alright, so we have 220. 223. I need 4 zinc. No, that's actual. Oh, that's zinc. Hold on. Yeah, we'll do 20. Need a bit more nickel. And then a bunch of iron dust. Or, oh, just barely enough. Let me mix it in 3. Alright, we made it. 16. Yeah, I guess I just want us to make 1. But how much... Oh, yeah. We can actually do this. How much do we need to make 3 of these for the vacuum freezer? Okay, so that's that. We need this one. And that for now. Oh, did I just redo the... Oh, oops. Okay, so yeah, 16. Or at least a quest. So, sure. Now we can at least get the vacuum freezer quest. Yeah, we'll for sure like batch craft a lot of these, but for now just much is okay. Alright, so boom. 16, stack of those. Stack capacitors. Orange transistor. More fine red alloy wire. I read the whole thing, or the wrong one. Dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. Need the RAM. Right. Yeah, that's the one we need is this small coil now. We're gonna make... Yeah, we'll just make this one. Alright, looks are quite a lot, but take it. And then, where's the oxygen? Oh. Okay, good. And then this set to no circuit. Do it. Take no time. Yep, 15 seconds, and we just extrude that in the rings and get more. Alright, so we should have fine annealed copper wire. Just a little bit. Alright, we're gonna have a lot. So I might need to melt some polyethylene just so we make enough. Yeah, can I either do that or the green one? Neodymium. Oh, we don't have iridium. We have tantalum. Yeah, we have like 8 ingots of it, but that's not worth it right now until we get a good amount. Alright, 4 enough. Be good. Ring. There you go. Alright, so this one, we can make a bunch of frame boxes. I think for the frost proof. Yeah. Alright, so 1 makes 8, 16 should be smidge. And this does not have that. I just need to get like a super tank of just molten polyethylene, don't I? Oh, guess I'll go grab more. Alright, let's go to bed actually. Alright, so this 3. We just need the polyethylene. Alright, there you go. We need 32 to start. We're balling. Take that out. Up to 47 HV loot bags. Love to see it. Actually, 49. Alright, small coils. Done. Yep, loot bag, of course. Soon TM. Should be able to make a few frost-proof casings. I think we only need 18. Vacuum. Boom. The pumps. Way cheaper there. Yeah. 19 total. 114 plates, 19 aluminum frame, which, yeah, we definitely have enough. I've overdone it. But, sure, I'll make 20. Now, I take the plates from here. I could make a few more. But we take the plates from here just to save on time, unless I already did. Nope. I should cover it. And then assembler. A 1. Alright, let's make even more. And hide this. Put it here. Alright. 5 HP of those. More of that. Saltpeter, diatom, electrotine. Not found electrotine. Where are your workstations? Oh boy. Need for the workstation? Oh Christ. The funny blue alloy. Can you just mix this with something? Electrum and redstone. Okay, it's not... Kind of sucks, but... How do you even... Yeah, silver and electrotine. I have electrotine. Make it from... yeah. Okay, well we have that, at least. I guess we just just crush a whole stack and say it's good enough. So, this in a mixer. Electrum, yeah. We have a whole stack. That'll make us 8 stacks of that. Could just done the math. But we do need a whole stack of redstone, which we are definitely not short on. I can just crush it by hand. Give me a little time. So close. Okay, mixer on 1. 90 seconds a pop. This should be what, 45? Lord. Alright, so blue alloy. Yeah, alloy smelt it with some silver. Okay, so we're gonna need how many bolts of this? 64. So 8 ingots worth. Alright, 32. Kinda rough. But I guess we can prepare everything before that, so... 8 of these, 8 of those circuits, or actually 4. A few diodes. I have 48. It's only 16, luckily. Gonna pour on that, aren't we? Then random RAM. Fine electrum. And then the bolt. We have our EV circuits. And then our vacuum freezer. And then titanium, and then AE2. And then we're gaming. Well, by gaming, I mean just shoving literally everything into drives. Yeah, it's weird getting AE2 without going to the moon, but I'll take it. You know? Actually, I have the ingots in here. Just need 8. I think we should process. Iron, limonite. I don't care about pyrite, do I? No. Man, I'll cook up some more. Butanage 2.9 surely won't nerf this path. Honestly, they probably won't, because it's just such an abysmal amount of like calcite you need to process just to get a little bit of titanium. They might nerf the reward for getting like titanium ingots. That's about it though. Alright, 32. Give our alloy steam fuser the joy of making our alloy ingots for EV circuits, a steam machine of all things. Alright, and then we do bolts. You know, how about as a, is it drawer? Shelf? Apartment? What are those things? Item holder. Might be useful. Might be cheap and not make it, but it's only stainless steel. And an iron chest. Make 4 of them actually. Why not? And all we need is a little bit of polyethylene, right? Yep. Let's do 1. Soldering alloy. Ah, yeah, of course. Silly me. How much of a soldering? Half an ingot's worth? Alright, we just need 2. Gonna be the advanced item holder. Alright, so extruder. What's this on? That. There you go. Alright. Ooh, alloy bolt. EV circuits. Oh, there it is. Imagine the clean room fails and just voids everything. Oh, man. I'd be worried if we didn't have tape. Alright. Used in here, huh? Oh, never mind. There it is. EV circuits. Love to see it. In this bag. Alright, so where will this amazing little multi-block go? I guess we just put it directly behind it, no? Might as well. Although we do have to change the flooring if we do. Make it look somewhat neat. I also just chisel more. Oh, got some. Alright. Corner here. And peak. Now I guess we'll have the energy go on the side here, so. Let me see the quest that we need to do in the multi-block. We need to actually show them I have. No, it's optional. Okay. So we're all good on that. So yeah, in, out. I guess we need 2 more. I did make a bit more than... Not more than... Alright. Now it should be fine. Although no, we still need 1 for the... Oh, whatever, it's cheap enough. Alright, so. 4 EV circuits. Where is that quest? There it is. Flame. Look at that. Generous enough to give us 4 of these good diodes. Or capacitor. Alright. Now we could go for the advanced circuit assembler, but not. We're gonna go straight for, yeah, the vacuum freezer. So very cheap, just 3 pumps. Nothing too bad, honestly. If we really want to, that. Missing items. we ever had to make these? I guess we didn't. Alright, 6 double cables of, yeah, silver and a bunch of electrum. I've made some, yeah. Alright, dump all these. Alright, back in freezer. There it is. Alright, time to get all the things this puppy needs. Let's hit that part. So, input, output, don't really need the input hatch for fluids just yet, but yeah, we need input, output for items, and then just an energy hatch. So, maintenance. I think we have, yeah, we tape in there. Back here. Alright, now the input hatches. Bus for items, of course. A little bit different. We just do this and make 2 of them. And chests. The input is just 1. It can be polyethylene, which is nice. And then I think 2 is output. And we need Jesus. Yeah, that worked. I didn't think it'd make that noise. Oh yeah, the energy hatch, of course. Now for titanium ingots, we need MV. There you go. High voltage. Okay, to be expected. It's either double MV or we need to make a high voltage energy hatch. Ugh. Alright, now that definitely is a quest somewhere, so let me just... That's just... safe. I just... Okay, yeah, a fluid heater. Well, we are going to use one of these for, like, the ore line, just to power... pretty much just boil water for steam for multi-block, so it won't be... Remember your fluid heater accident? Oh no. Making an MV1 and putting it on a high voltage line? Oopsie. Okay. Make an HV1. We made extra. I might, yeah. Missing items. Cancel wire? Expensive, but... all that for boiling water. Alright, and then we need the silver that this made. Alright. Fancy water heating. Pretty much make steam. But we're gonna need to make liquid sodium. We only need... one cell of it, technically, for now. But most importantly, we need rock salt. We need to go mine. I'm legit just gonna dig down, get some rock salt, and just leave. Legit need like one single block of it. Hi there. Salt? No, rock salt. Right. Home. This is still mixing. Alright. We're gonna liberate that for a second. Alright. Rock salt real quick. Yeah, we'll do like 16, you know, why not? So I need 16 sodium. Go smash this. And then wash it really quick. Alright. And then to make this, we just need to distill it. Okay, we have a distillery at least. Probably filled with lube though. I guess while we're waiting around, I should probably get this to just make more circuits. So we probably won't be doing these anymore, so I can just get rid of them. And we can start doing... I should probably replace them. Yeah. I want to do that. Let's do a whole stack. Yeah, it's 1 to 1. Trying to make a stack for now. So 4, 3. And then it's the yellow ones. Or no, actually the capacitor. And then the orange one. Well as... ooh, we're gonna need more fine red alloy. Is sure. Bless me for making so much. Holy. I know we want fine, don't we? 3. Have to put that through again. Alright, that wire's gonna be making. Grab this. And then... Auxiliary. Oh, it's actually empty. There. We just can it. A NK cell, which of course is a separate recipe in itself. Alright, so I need tin plates. A whole stack of it. Alright, it's not too bad. And then, let's see, meanwhile, I need another gas turbine. We're gonna be, like, draining our benzene pretty quick here, so I might need to start making... That one? No, I want only one. One. I have Electrum. Yeah, where do we move the miner? Need more gold from it. Maybe it was over here or something. Yeah. Old cobblestone tower. Are you done? I think so. Gold. More gold. More gold. A lot of appetite. I'm gonna leave this here. Process it a little later. It's still cooking. Let's just wash it. We're gonna alley smelt it anyways. I put more in there. Nope. There it is. Took a while. Alright, so, whole stack of silver, and I need 45. Gonna be eating through this electrum like it's nothing. God. Wrong item. Alloy, we need red alloy. Well, oops. Don't have red alloy, do I? Oh, I have a little bit. Okay, we're semi-saved. Slight oops from my part. Drink some water. Yeah, I really need what? 4 stacks of this stuff? That's fake sound. Imagine. Alright. Yeah, we probably could afford a bunch of red alloy. Probably should. At least like another stack. A warp, yeah. A little bit to spare. Not too bad though. Like how every time you try to right click something with like a redstone in your hand, it tries to place it. Alright, I finished. Okay, I need another wire mill. High voltage even. I only have an LV one, this poor thing. Okay, I guess in the meantime, I can grab this. I have a fluid canner, do we? Curse. An LV one, right? Yeah. And pour in circuits. Although no, we have some here. I can borrow it. MV at least. What's two? Greedy thing. Little LV machine that could. Honestly, it's doing its best. And kneeled. We definitely... I don't even know. 16 of both. Is that one? It was. My poor inventory. Alright, sure. Another distillery. MV. Actually, can I make a distillery? If we need to... I made a distillery, not a fluid canner. Well, we'll have an extra one. Alright, well. Back to the LV one. Alright. Yeah, I even did a quest. There is no room in here. Alright, there is now. Oh, of course you don't stack. Alright, well, that's done. Alright. Good enough. The LV machine and hither. Okay, boom, boom. Alright. Energy hatch. Energetic alloy. Is that enough? Might be. I think it is. Alright, so 4 of these. We can start making more of those MV circuits at least. Yeah, this will make an entire stack of them. Pretty nice. Let that run. Alright, should be more than enough. Make barely 3 of these, but sure. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make like a whole system for all the different alloys. Alright, and there you go. Alright, minimize that. We need low power. Have these. Or we had a bunch of other ones. Alright, I guess we get the air crystal one. Gonna be the easiest. We don't have exquisite yellow garnet, do we? Nope. Alright, well, Twilight Forest, little side adventure. Alright, good enough. Let's see, I could smelt it. Or I could... Oh, 4 chamming is a lot better. Alright, you compress it. Leave it in there. Yeah, watch Waffles Bot for RV there, and it was so good. It's a really fun game, honestly. There were a lot of good moments that happened. Sometimes we would just look at each other and just pull out a cigarette. And near the end, Waffle just like, I had like muscle memory, I guess, pulls out a cigarette. And just blows us up. It was good times. I hope we finish it though. I'm pretty sure that, like, near the... I'm pretty sure that we're pretty close to the end of the game. Ah. All crashing out because I see why you're just, it is what it is, will always be funny. Yeah, and then I was like so close to just insisting that only I drive. Also, when I got flipped on the bridge near the end of the stream, that was all waffle. Pulled the bridge out from under me. Because I thought we had to drive over it with like the wooden beams or boards. Nope. Sure, the recipes for Stargate. I guess the base block, right? Or do you want the controller or like that? The base. Funny little recipe. Nothing too fancy. Oh, you know what? Either that. Something like, yeah, it's child's play. Versus with extreme crafting, and that's not the only part, right? You need like the controller, and you need the power unit, or RF power unit. 2 GigaChat tokens. 2 of them, the new one, and 2 more. I need 4 GigaChat tokens. Crazy stuff. Come on, give me the funny. Alright, 4 low power. Should be good. Just using the quest? I guess not. Alright, so. No circuit. I left it in here. So, one of these. A gold cable. 2 of those. 2 coils. 1 of the coolant. And then an electric pump. Just really quick. The spider is being annoying. Hold on. Deal with the pest. Right. So, finally, after all this time, wait, did I make the gas turbine? I think I did. Hold on. Intermission. What's the recipe for those tokens? DTPF takes a few seconds. You need a few things. Yeah. A little expensive. A little bit of power. Eternal. DTPF. Well, it's not too bad. One step closer to AE2. We are pretty much right there. I might try to push for it this stream. Missing 1. Alright, boom. Gas turbine. Give me the pipes. Pipe. Alright, crafting. Look at that. 57. Leave that there. Right, HV energy hatch. 1. Enough to power the vacuum freezer. Boom. Right, vacuum freezer is done. Now the only part to grab 12 of this, a little bit of carbon, and a little bit of chlorine. So I guess if we want to do the exact math, 12, we have 8 carbon, and we need 16 buckets of chlorine. Boom. Ooh, we need a fluid output hatch. Oh wait, do we? We do. 2 of them even. Yeah, we don't void anything, that's for sure. Okay, bit annoying. Need to make more of these tanks. Alright, I guess time to batch craft one of these again. So, thickened glass, along with obsidian dust. Accident. I mean, doable. Grab all the residual, I guess. Oh yeah, we should do this. In. There. And then next thing we'll need is a bunch of iron rings. Yeah, that glass works as the walls for that clean room. Yep, it is very good. Just walk straight through. Alright, so. Have this. Rather than using elevators IMO. It is a little expensive because you need the unstable ingots, but it's great. You can see inside, you can just walk in, nothing else can walk in with you. Pretty good. Oh, this can't output because I put the item holder on it. Not ideal. Alright, 32. Made it, yeah, 32. Alright, it's good enough as a tank. So, input, output. We need 2 of them, really. Yeah, all that, and then... Oh. Missing tin, wow. It's because I did. Oh. That's the item input. Whoops. Yeah, little oops there, but oh well, we'll use it for something else. Think anything to notify when the clean room needs maintenance done? Nope. Not yet, at least. We have tape on hand, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it should last us a while. If something really breaks, I should do it for the clean room though. Need 2 outputs, not input. No, I need an input too. How am I gonna fit this? I guess there's the input, right? So. I think it output through the block, but sure. Alright. Rutile dust, 12 of it. EBF is good. No circuit. Oh, does it need... I'm gonna need some like nichrome. Does it need nichrome? Oh no, we need a chemical reactor. Oops. Chemical reactor first. There you go. Little oopsie there. Oh well, we kind of upgraded our EBF a little bit by adding 2 outputs, but we didn't need to do that. Well, yeah, no, didn't. Titanium soon. There's our first ingot right there, pretty much. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Then we need magnesium dust. Pretty sure we have somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So, we need 2 per, we need 8 ingots worth crushed. I do need to crush it in the machine. Oh, that was quick. There's 4 ingots. Yeah, cancel EBF, high voltage. That sets at 12. There it is. Hot titanium ingot. Now going to the moon. Love to see it. Alright, so for the drive bay, I guess the drive, for titanium, a high voltage circuit, which accepts any controller, medium voltage, stainless steel, and an engineering press, which we'll probably do. I need to get diamond plates, but I guess we can let this cook. Yeah, there it is, hot titanium. We did it. We really did. I didn't think we'd be able to, but here we are. Oh, we do have... We only need 1 plate. We do have 1 plate. We have all the inscriber here. And we only need a LV forming press? Really? Okay. So, the silicon needs solar grade. 1. That's it. That's it. And we just cool down the ingots and we're good. There's that. Printed silicon. Printed engineering. And all we do is a little bit of molten redstone and an assembler. We have it. At least the 1 engineering press we need. So molten redstone, is it the heater again? Game textures are a little glitched, aren't they? Extractor. Don't need that. We have no space for anything, do we? Ow. Molten redstone. Need a free assembler though. Can hold 64 buckets. That. Engineering processor. We do kind of need to do the A2 quest for this to really count. Need diamonds. Damn. Calculation press. You start as quartz plate. Need to compress some of this. We have barely enough. Yeah, we only really need 8. Man, it's been a hot minute since I've seen anything AE2 related, other than the inscriber plates, but that doesn't count. Yeah. At this point, we're just smooth sailing, just chilling until we get to AE2. Taking our time. Calculation. Cook. So in total, we're gonna need 23 more redstone. More. Okay. Fine. Shove more polyethylene in here. Alright, so, have that. We do need 23 solar grade silicon though. Ooh, not a good sign. Alright, well, I guess we're smelting it. Unless we can find more of it. Not quite there. Alright, either way. Hot titanium ingot. Now this should only need 1 amp to freeze. High voltage. Input. Jesus Christ, that noise. Oh my god. I'm gonna walk away. Yeah, vacuum. No, what even is that sound? Yeah, what's it called? It's not gonna pop up in recent, that's for sure. But whatever, it's finished. There you go, 4 titanium. Wild. How'd you get that manager to show on your end, by the way? It's just a button pops up here, but it's a very specific version. I forgot what it was. You should be able to look it up. It's like Epic Sound Manager for GTNH. It'll tell you what version you need. But yeah, let me do the solar grade. Alright, so I made 8 of those. I guess we need to go get diamonds. Yeah, forget that. Assuming there's any left in here. Man, it's kind of interesting how me and Waffle made our bases in like different areas. Like his is more to the right here, and I'm on like in the middle of this valley almost. Or from 1 ore. Take that. Yeah, sometimes I forget you both playing the same seed. Yeah, I guess this eventually becomes unnoticeable, right? That we're playing on the same seed, so I don't blame you. And I'm like more inland, so you can't really see the river as much, but yeah. Yeah, which one we do. Alright, just need 8 or 9, yeah. 9 diamonds. And then we do a little pressing. I might as well turn these into plates. Delicious titanium. Truly a crazy thing to have. Alright, chat. I need to go to the bathroom for a quick second, so just supervise this real quick. Sure, it won't take long. 96 seconds. Alright, gaming. Talk about building on chunk borders? Nope. You don't need to worry about that anymore. It's good practice, but you don't need to. Alright. You want us? Alright, I'm gonna awaken the vacuum machine spirit. Or vacuum freezer. Lord. Alright, so surely it's like a... Greg? Heck. The EU. Yeah, form press another good thing for storage. Yeah, I mean, we'll make a better one, because the better... it really doesn't matter which one is in here, as long as, like, it's there. I'm gonna tell your kids that's the sound a dial-up device makes. I mean, you're not too far off, technically. But, yeah, the higher tier version forming presses have, like, a 2x3, so you can fit literally all of these presses in there and just shove whatever item you need. Because, like, this only takes diamond plates, and then the other one only takes silicon, so there wouldn't be any recipe conflicts. Yeah, MTE vacuum. Oh. God, even that's too loud. Okay. 15. Maybe 20. This is a little glitchy, not gonna lie. Might be why sometimes the sounds disappear, but better than getting blasted. Hi there. And safekeeping. Oh, we need the gold plates too. Please tell me we have like 8 gold plates. No. Too easy. Alright, only need 8. So, that. You need to do the crystals too. Should have in some service quartz, right? Okay, I have to crush this up. It's been your first LCR. Can't believe you waited to make this thing. You wasted so much time. Yeah. That's gonna be me. I think the first thing after we make the drive bay and just shove literally every single ingot, everything we have in here into it, I'm gonna backtrack and start making useful things. Alright, not here. That's gonna cook a little. Yeah, so vending machine, plate. Yeah, first LCR is amazing. You can't wait to make the first two just to make PTFE easier. Yep. And I'm pretty sure you can color code the input hatches to separate recipes. And so you can have like one LCR doing a bunch of recipes at once. You just need a die, I think. It should be in this version, I think. Hopefully. Alright, I guess I should just here and do this. Yeah, distillation distillation tower, LCR is all you need. Soon, we'll make all those multi-blocks. Because we have plenty of stainless steel to do that. Nowadays. And I might just let this aluminum cook as well. piping. Alright. There. Quest complete. And we'll grab the diamond because they're kind of annoying. ME controller. We're not going for that one. Need to go here first. Get the ME drive. Alright, so this one's 32. I already do have 18. Don't know. I think we wanted to start it early to like gamble for a bag or something, but I guess we'll just make more than we need. Yeah, chemical reactor. Of course, it takes ages. Alright, while we're doing that, we need nether quartz. I think I used all of it to make the my weapon sharp. I need to go get more. Yeah, you really do need to just go get more. Alright, well, we just need a little bit of Certus quartz. Board. Okay, give me this. Alright, should be enough. Alright, so, funky iron sword, don't need it. Throw that in there, why not? Yeah, got a stack of it, luckily. And we'll have... charge one? No, don't tell me you want me to autoclave this. Oh no. Gambling gonna be involved in this? I think it might. I might just grab the Certus quartz order so we can get more. Yeah, autoclave to make pick crystals. You can use chemical reactor recipe. Chemical reactor recipe. Oh, it's just... okay, that's nothing. Oh. Sodium is literally free. Alright, let me grab the cells. Thought it'd be expensive, but no, it's just water and sodium. Yeah, there it is. Oh, but we need... Okay, no. Good on that. More redstone. We're pretty much ready. As soon as this is done, really. Alright, I guess while we're waiting for that, we can look ahead. And yeah, the Emmy chest surprisingly is not a quest. So let me grab 2 of these. Gonna need them. And this is gonna need a high voltage circuit. So maybe we make that quick. Those. Yeah, needs 4 of these. Or more. And yeah, that's pretty much all we need. We'll just use this cable and an assembler. And Fluix dust. Quartz fiber. I guess we can use a rod. Alright, Curtis quartz. Ah yes, that one's 64. Hmm. Done. 48. We're almost there. Barely, though. Oh, but we can actually wash this and get a better chance, can't we? Yeah, and then we get this purified, and then we can just... Well... Doesn't matter, does it? That's if I wanted to autoclave it. Or just wash it again. You know, this is Certus quartz too, not nether quartz. Should be fine. waiting. Quartzite or be a little expensive. I don't think we can necessarily extrude these. Artist quartz is the cheapest, really. "24.5 seconds. Oh, we have the MV lathe over here. Still. Yep. Love warp. Yeah, we can't even make the panel yet. What else could we maybe keep up? We did. Yeah, I guess we'll probably just wait, honestly, to start most of these. So it is what it is. Should have to do it in one of here, too. Yeah. Got both things working, at least. Mob farm soon, TM? Yeah, Copium factory. Soon. How soon? Soon. Whenever I can put everything into one place, you know? Good lord. Should really get the EBF going. He's the vacuum gods. Yeah, we pretty much do have most of the things, like the most important things for the mob farm, which is the Cursed Earth. If we kill the Wither a few more times, I could get a Diamond Dolly, get some Blaze spawners moved into it too. But that's a later thing. Sound is god awful. It was a lot louder than before I turned it down. But yeah, it's kind of rough. Alright. Now, Flux. Can we just throw it in? There's some water. It's 20 ticks in the mixer with water, so I guess it's not too bad. Easy to move spawners, that's why. Unfortunate. The empty cells when you need them. Oh, kinda need Do that. Ever make a... Oh no, it's a special thing. Alright, so 64 of these needs, what, 32 buckets? Yeah. Is this a no rocket run? Oh no, 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 no. I would never. Oh, no rocket run would be abysmal for me. Next thing you'll say, I'm gonna do a guard under grind run. Even more despair. Alright. 64, or 2 stacks. That. Yeah, witchery ain't so bad. Yeah, surely. Sure. Maybe. Alright, what's that? 24, and then that, and then cable anchors. Not too bad. Use steel. How long would it take me to beat ATM 9? Probably a week. Maybe? I think isn't it like a 100-hour mod pack? Not even. If I knew what I was doing, maybe. Oh, that's already enough bolts. $64 of this. Buy cables. Probably can't yet. That'd be too easy. Oh, I just can. Okay. Lamau? Am I able to? I don't think I'd be able to buy coins before doing the quest. Or the cable. I mean, oh well. I don't mind. Why this too, even. To get more cable out of it. Because can't I use... Well, no, I have to... Oh well, it's not too bad. And then, yeah, we just cover it with a little bit of rubber. This, we're like pretty much timing it so well. Like we have, what, a few slots left in our golden compartment? We're still going to be using it. Right, don't get me wrong, but most of it's going to go into the AE2 system. Alright, I mean, 8 of it. Silly me. Too easy. Way too full. Alright, here it goes. Yeah, we're gonna need 2 stacks of this thing. We get the other lathe going too. MV wire mill. We have an MV wire mill. Let's wire mill. 2 HV. MB for now. Or I have more Cooper nickel. I do. Mm-hmm. Let's leave that real quick too. It'll be too fast, yeah. Oh man, short stream by the way. Wanted to get AE too quick and here we are. Bit of a doozy. Alright, wire mill. Another horrible addition to this line. But battery buffer's keeping up with it. Thanks. That should be 1-to-1. This only takes 4 seconds per. Alright, quarter of the way there. Cable should be done. Yep. Loaded. Bead shard. Get up somewhere. You really think there'd be a much better way to get this? Yeah, nope. Gotta lay the... Probably make a bit more charged. But it does need a little bit of water. Right, 40 cables. And yeah, we're trying to... I mean, you know, can't just, No, I can't really sharpen it myself. Tragic. Probably should have done this a lot earlier. Now that I know that this is going to take absolute ages to do. Yeah, we're close. I guess I can make the MH chest really quick while this is doing its thing. Yeah, let's do MV. Should be bad. Items. I can't even see that. Steel chest. Ah, yeah. Alright, so steel. And then a chest. It's double? Yeah, it is. Bending. You shouldn't need a circuit. Yeah. Invisible steel chest. Oh, now it completes. Where even was that? Building better bases? Sure. The loot bag. Alright, so, boom. Bam. Give chest. Look at that. We're literally right there, but it's getting stun locked by Lotus quartz rods. Very sad. See, what? 12, 24 more rods. 22. Actually, no, I put a bit less because we just made more wire. Yeah, 20 more rods. That, or if we make sort of the charged stuff again. Buckets. Just take my bed. Halfway there. And I guess if we lathe this, it'll be a lot quicker, but we need to lathe it. So close, Your Honor. Wait, how's the EBF going? But at ingots. What a delightful sound. Alright, so if we grab this and this, it should be more than enough. Yeah. It is done. Energistics, boom. Cable, honestly, how bad is this? You can always just buy these cables. And just make them. Get the normal quartz. Alright. ME drive, that's all we need. It's literally right there. 4 titanium. Missing that, which should be here. Oh, there it is. Way ahead of the moon. Oh, we have E2. ME drive, my beloved. Hey. Throw that at waffle. One part done, yeah. Gaming. And then, this is the most important part. Titanium claim. 16 more ingots. So, for that we can make the ME controller, we can make the panels, the crafting, pattern terminals if we really wanted to. We're set. How bad are the patterns? Oh, this is dirt cheap. Okay. Interface. What about the interface? How cheap is that? Or how not cheap is it? Interface. A little more expensive. We won't get automation just yet, I feel. Once does it get 4, so no. We're gonna get storage, not automation. It is a start, right? So like the ME controller, I'm just gonna make all of these into plates right now. Look at that, nice pink plates. Storage alone is a huge win. It really is. All those chests, gone. All of this, digitized. No more. Autocrafting, there's no way you can get early on from power alone. Yeah. That'd be way too much, but we've done it. We've rushed the clean room, rushed the vacuum freezer, gotten the 4 titanium ingots, gotten the quest. And we're getting loot bags now, so we could gamble for more. But yeah, like we need pure fluix, and this is a future me problem, that is for sure. Definitely need like the terminal, illuminate panel. Like I can maybe make some of that, like the energy acceptor. I don't think you need an ME controller, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're able to use like this simple setup just for storage. Of which the quest book says how you can step on the pressure plate to power digital storage early on. Yeah, that might be good, just so we don't waste so much power, but it'd probably be like interface, so like no, it's like remember like what it is called. Cover. So we would need a machine controller cover. And the pressure plate would be connected to this, connected to the turbine that's connected to the energy acceptor, essentially. And it would turn it on whenever we step on the pressure plate. So, yeah, won't be too bad. I'll do this just so we remember. I have that. The energy acceptor. Yeah, the 4 titanium right there. And then we'll want the ME terminal, that's for sure. Can you make this into a crafting terminal? Yeah, you can. Okay. So, crafting, ME terminal, illuminated plate. That's all connected. So yeah, we're gonna be making or using 5 titanium just for that. Man. Man, oh man. I think next time we're around, game is a little glitch. You can see random artifacts here. But yeah, next time we're gonna have to actually digitize everything. Yeah, how long is this? 4 days, 22 hours, under 5 days of playtime. We have 82, funny enough. Well, practically have it. But yeah, definitely take those. Chip in the whiteboard. Yeah, it's weird. It's like, you know what that is. But it's probably just some bug. It's time to like just make the terminal. But I should probably just go to bed. Pretty kind of late. I'll make the energy acceptor at least. Buy more cables too. Yeah, wireless setup. Just titanium use. Quick. Oh, no, not that. Energy acceptor. Okay, that's done. And then we can probably do this really quick. Cheaper? No, it is not. Right. It's missing quite a lot. Smidge. Say MV circuit, screws, more glowstone plates. Nether quartz even. Quartzite screws, I think, too. It's cut in front of the line. So do we have any? Yes, Certus quartz screws, but I guess that counts. Boy, peer-to-peer tunnels. Alright, then we can cut this really quick and make the screws we need. Also cut in front of the line again. God, my inventory is in absolute disarray. I'm gonna hate myself when I come back to have it to clean that up. We have a glass pane. Oh yeah, we made a bunch. Stack of it. Alright, computer display. We need a panel. Be a quest, done. Yep. Now we're not making patterns just yet, but we are making the crafting terminal. We do need to make the regular ME terminal now. Nether quartz rods. Ate all of them, didn't I? Don't really need those, though. Yeah, it kind of does. Put this in here for safekeeping. You go to the Nether. So streaming, I should really be going to bed, but I do want to get at least like stuff set up for AE2 whenever we actually like build it. I bet it's for the week. A little bit. Dear Lord. I just want to mine. There's another quartz when you need it. Yep, fine. Can't see like half the mobs because they're not rendering. Alright. More up here. Got lucky and found 2 of those beehives. Now it's just like no nether quartz anywhere. We go to here. Alright, home. Enough to me. Alright, either way, tell, you were here, but may have gotten all we need for AE2. I would need an HV gas turbine, but We're pretty much there. Need 4 of these rods. I'll wait for him. Bros, you horizoning? Yo, crawl, hello? Gamer? Oh yeah, you stream super late my time, don't you? Oh yeah, hello? I am cooking right now. But I have digital storage, but it is already late, so I'm trying to like rush this as quick as I can and just go to bed. Also just really late today because of computer issues. Gotta love them. What? It is what it is sometimes. Curtis quartz plate. Do that. I have a bunch. Oh yeah, so close to the weekend, Your Honor. Even there's just no room. Dear Lord. Alright, boom. Terminal. Crafting terminal. Should be fine. And you have Saturday off, which means you cheers on Friday. Hell yeah. God, it is dreadful to work on the weekends, and luckily I've gotten out of that, but man, hopefully you will too. I hope. Boom. Alright, done. Alright, well, essentially, I can move it really quick. Boom. Could be this. Nice cable. Crafting terminal. Energy acceptor. Gas. Or actually, be a bit upwards, wouldn't it? Hi there. Yeah, plus you're back in school, so homework is beating your ass. Yeesh. You gotta... Oh, dude, you gotta juggle work, streaming, and school. Props to you. But I'll say that. But hey, as long as you go to school, get a better job, more money, more everything, really. Easy peasy. Yes. Just to win the lottery. Yeah, be a professional lottery winner. I mean, the lottery is at a pretty big, what do I call it? Pretty big pot right now. Either way, for your honor, it's time. That's all we have. The right height is not the right height. Alright, I'm gonna plug this in, throw a few items in, be happy, and then go to bed. Yeah, the last playthrough that I had, I think at this, what, 120 plus hours, I was still, like, barely an MV. It was impressive. Line mode, boom. So yeah, I was stuck. The biggest mistake was not having this on the server. I just need a Grandmaster Energy Absorber and a Dragon Egg and you're reset. Yeah, infinite power, but the cost of getting there. Right. No reason. There you go. Oh, I still need the ME controller, don't I? Yeah. Alright. Well. I mean, it's not too bad. So scuffed. It kind of is a little scuffed, isn't it? Still, just burning power? No, because it can't really power anything. Alright, so, we have, we're almost there. Almost. I do that. Oh, that's not the thing I wanted to put in. I should work without the controller. I mean, it's pointed towards the energy acceptor. It's connected to that. Right, it has power. It's pointed at this. I don't know. A bunch of gold plates. Alright, well, all this is going into gold plates. It's like everything is just gold. Do we have a diamond lens up here? Won't cut it at least. Redstone plate? Of course. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed we're running out of redstone. Yeah, okay, chat, it is 10:30. Yeah, this is a time where I think I cut my losses and go to bed. We're pretty much at 82. I'll just say it there. Pretty much there. It is what it is. Let me get this going. This is a lot that this will not be able to do because it has no space. There you go. Yeah, we cooked a lot today. I'm not gonna lie. Tomorrow, don't know if I'm gonna be streaming because I gotta like pack up before I leave and whatnot. So it might be a super short stream, like 1 hour, and then I'll just make the whatchamacallit, the AE system, put everything in it, and then say good enough, and just leave, essentially. Yeah, because this is a whole mess of an inventory. But yeah, we did cook at least. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Are you doing Tarkov with Waffle this weekend? Nope, I will not be here this weekend. So I might do Tarkov when I come back for like, I'll like flip-flop between this and Tarkov, but it's gonna be about it. But yeah, well, we'll have this spot, our little AE system, the little tiny pipe coming over here. But yeah, good little spot to end here. Tragic. It is a little bit of tragic, but it is what it is. If anything, I'll hop on this and like play it for an hour and then do Tarkov, because it is 1.0 coming out. So, well, yeah. Either way, chat, you were here for the AE2. Well, I'll say we have AE2 officially, apart from the 1K drive or 16, but yeah, we're pretty much there. Well, yeah. Either way, chat, I'm gonna head to bed because I need to wake up in 6.5 hours. Yeah, a little bad, but I'm sure 3 monsters will save me tomorrow. I think I'll break my streak because I've been drinking 2 so far, but I might dip into 3. But yeah, either way, chat, good night, love you, and I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow for like a really short stream. But yeah, love you.